Give me just a few minutes and I'll show you how to turn everyday Dollar Tree finds into beautiful Christmas decor. Things you never expected to use, all on a budget. Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm going to start with my favorite DIY by using a pack of 2 grilling trays. You're not going to believe how easy it is to create lighted Christmas gifts by using these trays. The first thing I'm going to do is fold the first tray in half and repeat the same step to the second one, and then go back and spread the sides apart as I'm showing you. You want to create an L-shaped form. Next, bring both trays together and use zip ties to attach them. So far, I added 2 zip ties. I'll continue to add more as I go. I'm going to add 2 more zip ties and the frame will be completed. Next, I'm going to wrap my present with shelf liner. I know it sounds crazy, but I promise it's going to look really nice when I'm done. I'm going to start by laying the frame on top of the liner, then adding the hot glue along the edge of the frame, then bringing the liner over it. I'll continue to follow the same steps on each side until I cover the entire frame with the liner. For this project, it's better to use a hot glue gun that has a low setting. That way the glue doesn't run down as you apply it to the frame. I find that when the glue isn't that hot, it's better to work with in certain projects such as this one. Next, I'm going to trim off the excess liner. I'm going to add a strand of fairy lights to the inside of the frame. I'll be attaching them by using some hot glue in low setting. Now I'm going to close one end of the frame with a piece of liner. Next, it's time to make this frame look like a Christmas present by adding some ribbon on each side and then adding a bow to the top. Alright, for this next project, I'm going to use this Dollar Tree wood sign. I've had this already for a while now, but you can really use any piece of wood that's basically the same as this one. I'm going to start by sanding off the edges by using this sanding block. Next, I'm going to go in with this spray paint by Rust-Oleum, and it's called Hammered. Okay, so now that the paint is dry, I'm going to use this as a platform for this set of 4 candle holders. I'll be using these red candles. Using this green velvet ribbon, I'm going to make bows for my candles. Instead of explaining how I make this bow, I'm just going to let you watch. Once I pinch the ribbon in the center, I'm going to tie a piece of floral wire. Now I'm going to attach the bow to the candle by using a dot of hot glue. I'll repeat the same steps to the rest of the candles. Next, I'll be adding the candles into the candle holders. In order for them to stay put, I'm going to add a dot of hot glue to the bottom of the candle holder. I'll repeat the same steps to the rest of them. To add stability to the candles, I'll be adding some sand. Now I'm going to place my candles on the wood platform and add some greenery and red berries. For this next project, I'm going to turn these books into Christmas decor. I want to give them a dark rustic look, so I'm going to cover 2 of the books with this Dollar Tree faux leather. And for the third book, I'm going to use this Dollar Tree wrapping paper that I found. I know this is not rustic, but I love the plaid print on it. Starting with the faux leather, I'm just going to lay my book on it, and then I'm just going to really basically use it as a book jacket or a book cover. I'm just going to cut out what I need, and then I'm going to hot glue the edges and just trim it down and make it look nice and pretty. And this is how both books turned out with the faux leather. Now I'm going to follow the same steps for the next book, but this time I'll be using the wrapping paper. The only difference is that I'm going to fold the edges instead of cutting them. Next, I'm going to apply the word joy to one of the faux leather book, and then the other one I'm going to apply to the world. You could either stack both books together like this and it'll say Joy to the World, or you can also add the other book in between, which is what I did, and just space them out this way. Now to tie everything together, I'm going to use this beautiful velvet blue ribbon. Then I'm going to add some bells that I strung together with a piece of the same faux leather. I'll also be adding a pine pick, and then lastly add a bow to give it the final finish of a Christmas decor. Now for this next project, I'm going to create a Christmas ornament topiary. I'm going to start with the larger ornament and give it a coat of paint with a green color, and then I'm going to add some black paint to darken the paint. One coat was not enough, so I did have to give it several coats, and then I let it dry. The paint is now dry. I'm also going to use a red velvet ornament and a blue one. These are from Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut off the raised ring from the top of the ornament because I need both top and bottom of the ornament to have a flat surface. I'll be using my wire cutters for that. For the opposite side, I need an opening for the dowel that I will be passing through the ornament. Since it doesn't have an opening, I'm going to make one with the tip of my glue gun. As you can see, I'm going to hold the glue gun down onto the surface of the ornament until it pierces through. Now I'm able to pass the dowel through. I'm going to repeat the same steps to the red ornament, which will sit in the middle. Now for the blue one, I'm only going to make the opening at the top bigger. Okay, so now it's time to start stacking up my ornaments. I'm going to add some hot glue between each ornament as I pass the dowel through. For the topiary stand, I'm going to use this ceramic candle stand and spray paint it with this Rust-Oleum hammer paint. This is how my stacked ornaments look so far. Now I'm going to hot glue the bottom ornament to the candle stand that I spray painted earlier. And then to give one last Christmas touch, I'm going to wrap a piece of red velvet ribbon around the stand and then add a bow to finish it off. I picked up 8 wooden dowels at Walmart for 42 cents. I'll also be using a wood ring from Dollar Tree. I'm going to start by hot gluing the wooden dowel to the inside wall of the ring. I didn't measure how far apart the dowels would be, I just eyeballed them. Once I'm done, this is how it looks. Next, I'm going to use some floral wire and tie the top ends of the dowels. I'm going to gather them together just like so. And now I'm going to spray paint it with this black spray paint. So this right here is from a previous project. This was sometime last year. This was a fall project that I created. So I'm going to use the same frame that I created. I'm going to make it into a Christmas tree because it already has the form as a Christmas tree. All I'm going to do is wrap it with some garland. So I have 3 of these packages. I'm going to see how many it's going to take. I'm going to start from the very top and then just wrap the garland around this frame all the way down to the bottom, and then I'll decorate it. And once I'm done with it, it's gonna look really nice. I'm sure it's gonna look like a Christmas tree. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is just one roll of 15 feet. I'm going to start on the second one. Now I'm going to start on the third one. Now that I'm done wrapping the tree with the garland, I'm going to add some of these pine cones, and I'm just going to hot glue them onto my tree. So now that I've added the pine cones, I'm going to add these red berries. These red berries and pine cones are going to be my only decoration. I'm not going to put any Christmas ornaments. Okay, now that I finished putting all the red berries on my tree, I'm going to go ahead and make a big bow for the very top. The last time I went thrifting, I scored this fall wreath for just $3.49. This one here is a Pottery Barn Christmas wreath. So with the wreath that I scored, I'm going to try and replicate it. I'm going to start by removing all the fall picks from it. I'm going to use these pine picks from Dollar Tree and just add them to the half portion of the wreath. It took 4 packs of 6 to complete this. Next, I'm going to go in with these pine cones and just hot glue them. And then lastly, I'm going to add some red berries. And this is how my version came out. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye-bye and God bless.